You've been pushed around, taken advantage of, and drained emotionally for far too long. It feels like no matter how much you give, there's always someone ready to take, leaving you empty and exhausted. You've probably been in situations where you've given your heart, your time, your energy, and yet others just keep using you without ever giving anything back. But what if I told you that you are done with that? What if you finally break free from being used, manipulated, and controlled? It's time to stop letting people take from you. It's time to stop being everyone's emotional punching bag. You are more than just a vessel for others to drain. You are powerful, worthy, and deserving of respect, love, and peace. And guess what? The moment you realize that, everything changes. You can stop the cycle of being used and start living a life that's true to you. No more playing small. No more letting others dictate your worth. You are here to stand strong and take back your power. It's time for the chosen ones to rise. The moment you realize that the universe has your back, when you stand firm in your truth, you'll see everything around you start to shift. People will start to treat you the way you deserve. But first, you must understand why you've been used and how to break free from it once and for all. If you continue to let people use you, the cost is far greater than you might realize. You're not just sacrificing your time and energy. You're sacrificing your peace, your sense of self, and your true potential. Each time you allow someone to take from you without giving anything back, you're giving away pieces of yourself that you can never get back. Imagine this. You keep pouring into relationships and situations that don't honor your worth. You keep giving and giving, hoping one day things will change, but they never do. You feel more exhausted, drained, and even resentful. The joy in your life fades, and you find yourself questioning your purpose. If this continues, you'll wake up one day realizing you've wasted years of your life on people who never truly valued you. You'll feel stuck, unable to move forward, trapped in the same cycle of giving without receiving. The emotional toll is real. It affects your mental health, your relationships, and even your spiritual growth. When you're always focused on what others need from you, you forget to take care of yourself. You forget to nourish your own spirit. You lose sight of your dreams, your goals, and your true desires. But here's the thing. It doesn't have to be this way. You don't have to stay stuck in the cycle of being used. There's another way, and it starts with you recognizing your worth and deciding that you're no longer available to be drained. You deserve more, and you are more. The moment you decide to step into your power, you stop giving others permission to take from you. You create boundaries and you choose who gets to enter your life and who doesn't. It's time to stop letting your energy be drained. It's time to take a stand for yourself and reclaim your space. Your life, your energy, your happiness. These things are too important to be wasted on people who don't appreciate them. The first step to breaking free from being used is recognizing when it's happening. It might sound simple, but many of us are so used to being there for others that we don't even realize when we're being taken advantage of. You might think that you're just helping, being kind or being supportive, but there's a difference between giving from a place of love and giving from a place of obligation. If you're constantly giving and never receiving, or if you feel like your needs are always put last, it's time to take a closer look. Ask yourself, is this relationship or situation draining me? Am I always the one sacrificing, or am I also receiving in return? Being used often involves emotional manipulation. You might have someone in your life who always turns to you when they need something, but is never there when you need them. This person may play on your empathy, guilt, or compassion, making you feel obligated to help even when it's not in your best interest. If this is happening to you, it's time to recognize the pattern. Another common sign of being used is the feeling of being taken for granted. People who use others rarely show gratitude or appreciation for what's given. Instead, they expect more. They might even make you feel guilty for not doing enough, making you question your worth. This is a huge red flag. No one should ever make you feel like you're not enough or like you owe them something all the time. Being used doesn't just happen in one-on-one relationships. It can also happen in the workplace, in friendships, and even in family dynamics. If you feel like you're always the one who has to do the hard work, the one who has to make things happen, it might be time to step back and evaluate whether you're being used. But here's the most important thing. Recognizing when you're being used is the first step to reclaiming your power. It's about waking up to the reality of your situation and understanding that you deserve better. You have the right to set boundaries and say no when something doesn't feel right. You are worthy of relationships that are balanced and mutual. Take a moment to think about the relationships in your life. Are there people who constantly take from you without giving back? Are you always putting others' needs before your own? If so, this is your sign. The first step to breaking free is recognizing the situation for what it is. You are not obligated to keep giving when it's draining you. It's okay to say no, to set boundaries, and to protect your energy. Recognizing when you're being used is empowering because it means you're no longer living in the dark. You're aware, you're awake, and now you can take action to create the life you deserve. It's time to stop letting others walk all over you. It's time to start choosing yourself first. It's time to tap into your true spiritual power. Too often, we allow ourselves to believe that we're weak, unworthy, or powerless, especially when we're constantly being used by others. But let me remind you, you are not powerless. You are a force of nature full of potential, strength, and light. Your spirit is powerful beyond measure, and the moment you recognize this, everything in your life begins to shift. The reason you've allowed yourself to be used is that you've forgotten who you truly are. You've been convinced that you don't have control over your life or that you need to sacrifice your needs for others. But the truth is that you were born with divine power. The universe supports you, and you have the ability to create the life you desire. When you fully understand this, you will no longer accept anything less than what you deserve. Your spiritual power is tied to your self-worth. When you see yourself as worthy, deserving, and powerful, the universe reflects that back to you. When you are in alignment with your true essence, everything you desire will begin to manifest. You will attract the right people, opportunities, and experiences that honor who you are. So how do you reconnect with your spiritual power? It starts with knowing that you are not here to serve others at the expense of your own happiness. You are here to live fully, to embrace your unique gifts and to thrive. When you understand your worth and power, you stop being anyone's emotional support system, unless it's healthy and mutual. You stop allowing people to take from you because you understand that your energy is sacred. When you step into your spiritual power, you stop living for others. You begin to live for yourself, and everything in your life will reflect this new mindset. Your relationships will transform. You'll begin attracting people who respect you, who honor your energy, and who want to see you succeed. Your personal growth will accelerate, and your life will start aligning with your true desires. Remember, your spiritual power isn't just about what you do, it's about who you are. You are a powerful being, deserving of love, success, and fulfillment. The moment you realize this, your life will never be the same. Setting boundaries is one of the most empowering things you can do for yourself. It's a way of saying, I respect myself enough to protect my energy, my time, and my peace. When you don't set boundaries, you leave yourself open to being used, drained, and manipulated. But when you do set boundaries, you reclaim your power. You teach others how to treat you and let them know that your time and energy are precious. The first step in setting boundaries is recognizing that it's okay to say no. So often, we fear rejection or disapproval from others, so we say yes even when we don't want to. We do things out of obligation, out of guilt, or out of a desire to be liked, but this is a surefire way to be used. You're not here to please everyone. You are here to live your truth, and that includes saying no when something doesn't serve your highest good. Setting boundaries also means being honest with yourself about your needs. Do you need more rest? Do you need more time to yourself? Do you need space to focus on your goals? Don't be afraid to prioritize your needs, even if others try to make you feel guilty for it. Your well-being comes first. When you put yourself first, you show the universe that you're ready to receive everything you deserve. It's not always easy to set boundaries, especially if you're used to putting others before yourself. But remember, boundaries aren't about being selfish. They're about self-care. They're about teaching others how to respect your energy and how to show up for you in a way that is healthy and mutual. Boundaries give you the freedom to say yes to the right things and no to the wrong things without guilt or hesitation. So take a moment to think about your current relationships. Are there people in your life who are constantly taking from you without giving anything back? Are there situations where you feel obligated to give even when you don't want to? This is your sign to start setting boundaries. You are not a tool for others to use at will. You are a powerful, worthy individual, and it's time to protect your energy and stand firm in your worth. One of the hardest things to do is let go of people who no longer serve your highest good. These are the relationships that drain you, hold you back, or keep you stuck in old patterns. You might feel a sense of loyalty or attachment, but deep down, you know that staying in these relationships is only preventing you from growing. Letting go doesn't always mean cutting people out of your life completely. Sometimes it means creating space, setting clearer boundaries, or choosing to interact with them in a healthier way. But there are times when walking away is the best choice for your peace and growth. When someone no longer aligns with your highest purpose, it's a sign that it's time to move on. This might be a friend who always asks for your help but never reciprocates. It might be a family member who constantly undermines your dreams. It could even be a romantic partner who drains your energy and doesn't support your growth. Letting go of these people is not an act of anger or rejection, it's an act of self-love. By letting go of people who no longer serve your highest good, you make room for those who do. You allow space for relationships that are supportive, uplifting, and empowering. You open yourself up to people who will love and respect you as you are, who will help you grow, and who will add value to your life. You deserve relationships that honor you for who you truly are. And sometimes that means making the tough decision to walk away. The universe will support you in this decision, and when you release what no longer serves you, you will create space for new, beautiful connections to enter your life. It's not always easy, but it is necessary for your growth. Letting go is a powerful act of self-care, and it's something you can do today. You are worthy of healthy, loving, and supportive relationships. It's time to make room for them by releasing the ones that hold you back. Embracing your true identity is the key to unlocking the life you deserve. For far too long, many of us have tried to fit into molds created by others, whether it's societal expectations, family pressures, or the idea of who we think we should be. But the truth is, you will never find peace or happiness by pretending to be someone else. Your true identity is what connects you to your purpose and aligns you with your divine power. The moment you embrace who you truly are, you stop seeking validation from others. You stop looking for external approval and start listening to your own inner voice. You trust your instincts and your feelings because you know deep down that they are guiding you toward your highest good. This is where true freedom begins. When you stop worrying about what others think of you and start living authentically. When you embrace your true identity, you stop tolerating mistreatment. You stop letting others manipulate or control you because you know your worth. You set boundaries with confidence because you no longer feel the need to prove yourself. You are enough, just as you are. There is nothing to change or hide. Your identity is unique, and it is the key to everything you desire. Think about who you truly are, your core values, your passions, and your strengths. What makes you unique? What lights you up inside? When you embrace these qualities, you create a life that feels aligned with your deepest self. This means that your choices, actions, and relationships will begin to reflect your true identity, leading you to greater fulfillment, success, and peace. Embracing your true identity also means releasing any limiting beliefs you have about yourself. You are not defined by your past, your mistakes, or anyone else's opinions of you. You are defined by the power within you, so stop hiding your brilliance. Let it shine. The more you show up as your authentic self, the more the universe will respond with opportunities that align with who you truly are. Fear has kept you stuck for too long. It has made you doubt yourself, question your worth, and hold back from stepping into your full potential. Fear tells you that you're not good enough, that you'll fail, or that you'll be rejected. It keeps you playing small, scared to take risks, and afraid of the unknown. But fear is not the truth. The truth is that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Fear is just a mental barrier that stands in the way of your greatness. When you let go of fear, you open yourself up to limitless possibilities. You stop allowing fear to control your decisions and start trusting in your ability to navigate challenges with strength and confidence. Letting go of fear begins with acknowledging that it is simply an illusion. It's a story your mind tells you to keep you safe, but safety isn't always where growth happens. To truly live the life you deserve, you must push through the fear and take bold, inspired action. The more you face your fears, the weaker they become. Fear of being alone, fear of failure, fear of judgment. These are the fears that hold many people back from living their truth. But once you understand that fear is just an emotion, not a fact, you can move beyond it. Fear only has power if you allow it to control you, but you have the ability to control it. When you release the grip fear has on you, you open up to a world of possibility. You begin to make decisions based on trust and faith, not fear. You take risks knowing that even if you stumble, you will learn and grow. Letting go of fear is liberating. It frees you to be yourself and to live the life you've always dreamed of. When you step into your true power, everything changes. Your energy shifts, and the world around you responds accordingly. People begin to treat you differently because they can feel your confidence, your strength, and your self-respect. Opportunities start to flow to you effortlessly because you're in alignment with your true self. This transformation doesn't happen overnight, but it starts with one powerful choice: the choice to stop being used, the choice to embrace your true identity, and the choice to live without fear. The moment you decide to claim your power, the universe starts conspiring in your favor. Your life begins to reflect the energy you're putting out. You will notice that your relationships improve. People who once took you for granted will start respecting you. Those who used to drain you will no longer have access to your energy. You'll begin to attract the right people into your life, people who support you, encourage you, and want to see you succeed. This transformation is about more than just external changes. It's about a deep internal shift. As you step into your power, you become the creator of your own reality. You no longer allow circumstances or others to dictate how you feel or what you can achieve. You take responsibility for your life, and with that responsibility comes freedom. Stepping into your power also means owning your decisions, your mistakes, and your growth. You no longer blame others for your circumstances because you understand that you are the one who holds the key to your future. Your confidence skyrockets because you trust yourself and your ability to navigate life's challenges. You are no longer the person who gets walked on. You are no longer available to be drained, used, or manipulated. You are a powerful being with the ability to create the life you desire. It all begins with recognizing your worth, embracing your true identity, and letting go of the fears and people that hold you back. As you step into your spiritual power, you align yourself with the universe's abundance and support. You attract the relationships, opportunities, and experiences that match your energy and intentions. Your life becomes a reflection of the strength, courage, and authenticity within you. The transformation begins today. By claiming your power, you take control of your destiny. You start living the life you were always meant to live. No more being used, no more playing small, only a life of purpose, abundance, and peace. Remember, you are the chosen one. It's time to rise and claim what is rightfully yours. Take back your power and watch as everything begins to fall into place.